Howdy, my dear people. Today we are doing a matchup that is widely talked about across both communities, Symbiote Spider-Man versus Invincible. And now I would be doing base Spider-Man, but it's not really fair, and Symbiote Spider-Man and Invincible, they kind of have similar weaknesses, so that could play a big factor into things. But I thought this would be a really interesting matchup, because it's actually probably closer than you guys think, because both of them have some insane feats. But anyway, before we get into this, make sure to like, subscribe, join the Discord. Credit to my goat Marcus, bro, for creating the thumbnail. Honestly, he's such a good guy. But anyway, let's jump straight into it. Now, for the strength category, there's two different types of strengths I want to go into. So first is lifting strength, and then there's striking strength. So, like, who can hit harder and who can, like, lift more weight. So in terms of lifting more weight, I think I'm going to give it to Invincible, mainly because he showed feats of him literally, like, lifting up an asteroid that's about to hit the planet. And we know Spider-Man can do that. Now, for striking strength, this one's a lot more closer as well. Because have we seen base Spider-Man, if he's, like, fully trying, he can, like, literally one-tap most of his enemies. It's kind of same with Invincible. But, like, at the same time, he struggles with people like Powerplex, which, I mean, you could probably put on, like, par with, like, Electro. But at the same time, Spider-Man basically clears him, like, relatively easily. But, like, in terms of, like, striking strength, I might just have to give it to Spider-Man just because of they added Symbiote boost he has. Like, I think base Spider-Man versus Invincible, like, Invincible would obviously win. But now with the Symbiote, that obviously enhances his strength by a lot. So I do think that Spider-Man would take striking strength. But that's just my opinion. If you guys disagree on that one, let me know in the comments. But in strength as just a whole, I think I would just give it to Invincible in general. Invincible, like, lifting strength just completely outweighs striking strength. So I feel like Invincible would just win on this category. Now, for overall speed, I do think Invincible yet again takes the cake with this one, because I'm going to put his speed up on screen, and I don't think it compares to Spider-Man at all. He's able to fly hundreds of miles per hour around the Earth. He can literally get to Mount Rushmore in seconds from where he's at, which I don't think Spider-Man can do. Although, sure, Spider-Man's fast, he's not Invincible fast. But on the other hand, for things like versatility, I think Spider-Man takes the cake here, just because his, like, web shooters are, like, really advanced, and the amount of gear he has on his side is, like if you played the Spider-Man PlayStation game, yeah, he has so much tech on his side that could somewhat cause invincible damage. But at the same time, we got put in the fact that they both pretty much have the same weakness. So, of course, we have to apply that into account. So, Spider-Man can't use them sort of gadgets with sound and stuff because it would hurt both of them in the process. But overall, speed, Invincible, and versatility, Spider-Man. That's what I would give, and that's just my opinion. Now, in terms of IQ, this is a pretty obvious one. I think I would still give it to Spider-Man, even though he is still a symbiote. That's why I included battle IQ as well. But Spider-Man, like, gaps in IQ. He's, like, one of the smartest people in, like, terms of, like, Marvel. But yeah. But for something like battle IQ, it's a lot closer than you'd probably think, since Symbiote Spider-Man's probably not making the, like, best game plans, since he's, like, enraged by the symbiote. And Invincible, he's not really showed too many battle IQ feats either, so it's kind of hard to judge this one. But I think Spider-Man overall would probably take the cake, like, just because Invincible has not showed many, like, battle IQ feats. And we still know Spider-Man, even with the symbiote, is still capable of thinking, kind of, in a fight. So I would still kind of give the edge to him. Now, you're probably like, why would this matter? Because mainly I feel like this is an important factor of a fight, like how much willpower they kind of have in a fight. Like, so first of all, I think Spider-Man has, like, a stronger willpower than Invincible, because while bloody Invincible was going on, like, Invincible's just staying at the hospital, yeah, with Adam Eve, like, not even helping out. Like, I get, he's the number one superhero on his planet, and even though Spider-Man isn't the number one hero in his universe, he still, like, gives it an effort to go and do things, even, like, if it means, like, dying for it. And no, this is not a reason to give Spider-Man more points. I genuinely think it is a factor in, like, an actual fight between these two, because it depends, like, how many times they get hit and if they get back up or not. Like, Spider-Man's obviously going to get back up more than Invincible, in my opinion. Now, in terms of an actual fight, I think it is going to be really close because one of them is like strong and durable, and the other one is well, kind of fast and really smart. So it's kind of hard to judge who would actually win in a fight. But I would probably give the slight edge to Invincible just because he has that human adrenaline. So I'd give it like 6-10 wins. I think Spider-Man would win a few if it was like different scenarios, but for the most part, I think Invincible would win. But it would be a really close match, actually, closer than a lot of you think. But the reason I kind of give Invincible the edge is because you have to consider facts like adrenaline. He has human adrenaline. I mean, Spider-Man has human adrenaline as well, but I think it enhances Invincible's strength more than it would Spider-Man's. But anyway, that will conclude this video. If you guys did enjoy it, let us know in the comments. If you want to see more type of these videos in this style of format, let us know. I'm down for opinions. But anyway, do remember to like, subscribe, and join the Discord. And again, shout out to Marcus. What a guy. But anyway, that will conclude this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.